It's all out of control.
Konnichiwa, minaga, it's me, Katsubeki. I'm your furry Ian Vtuber and Ian Vtuber representative. And this is LA Noire. I'm taking on another new project with like 10 other unfinished ones. Because, you know, heck it, right? And yes, press X to now. I don't know what the circle is in correlation to a Xbox controller, but we will see. Let's just go. This is LA Noire, God of War. I don't know how that relates, but okay. Anyway. This is Los Angeles.
Greatness. A new type of city based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality.
What's with the pudgy Chevy? Is that what the Chevy logo looked like back in the 50s?
And have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
What's his name? I didn't catch that.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream.
Press O to fuck prostitutes and Persephone. I'm assuming you mean Persephone. I thought you know that. No.
A city of opportunists.
Why would I know that?
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts
I
and
only like to
desires
fuck
of the entire
furries.
planet. A city of pioneers.
Right next to the corpse of her husband. Oh, you're talking about God of War. Why are you talking about God of War? This is LA Noire. Mayor, do you not know what game I'm playing? Andrew Hamilton,
Dreamers.
the president. I didn't know he was still alive producing Rockstar games.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Oh wait, that was Alexander Hamilton.
A 20th century city
Andrew
will become a model
Jackson.
for the world.
Andrew Jackson and Alexander Hamilton. You put them together, you get Andrew Hamilton.
A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
I have no idea what this guy is talking about. I gotta be honest with you. I'm thinking about prostitutes and
In the
President
Marine Corps,
Andrew
you deal with the
Hamilton.
chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with it.
Upon
You know what
reflection,
you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner,
Why is there
or
an
maybe even the
underbridge?
watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole?
bridges usually come like
I
that.
made
They
up
have
my mind a long time
undersides
ago.
and underside walls.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger. 14 Adam en route.
Oh wait, hold on. I need to, for those who are hard of hearing, for me screaming in their ears for 2 years, 2.5 years. I started this in 2020. Isn't that crazy? No, it's display. Subtitles are on. Here we go.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Never the
Where am I
opposite.
going?
From the beam of sunshine itself.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just use a handbrake. Don't you mean just a brake? Your destination is north, the yellow icon. Oh, I need to go that way. Why aren't you going? Just go. Just go. It's fine. You're okay. Can I drive down this way? Oh, it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Excuse me. Police business. Excuse me. Official police business. Is this where we're going? We got this game working? Yes! It's on a different computer, so I decided why not. I could have gotten it working like a year ago.
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting
But I
took
just
place
pushed it
down this
aside.
alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue.
You can't say
Witness says
Negro
a tall
anymore.
white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in
I
particular?
recognize that
Give
guy
it your
from
best shot,
somewhere.
guys. The dead guy's a low life. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Thank you.
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
I
to
tried
be.
to play this
Happy
one, so it
hunting.
just didn't work well. Yeah, I couldn't even get it to boot up. I could probably get
This
the
is
same
a fist
thing.
hump.
The
Just
same
going
thing
through the
happened
motions.
to
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
what was that other
If you still
one I
don't come
wanted
up
to
with
play?
anything, come find me
It was,
and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
With Morgan, what's his face? The horror thing. It's like Crimson Peaks.
Look at this junk.
Crates, musical chimes, control the vibration of magnifying glass. this.
It's not my job to pick
My
through other
controller
people's
is
trash.
vibrating. Should I have looked at this? Yes. Shrink says. Oh, that's interesting. Shrink says the mind is the final frontier.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
This service may provide backstory and events which may or may not relate to the investigation. Can I A to see the story behind the headline? Dr. Harlan
I
Fontaine.
tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Oh,
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor.
of course,
Psychiatry
young
seems to
man.
have a tremendous amount
I'm from
Why,
Knowledge.
thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work.
Have fun, Jurassic.
mind is
You
the
like
last
Jurassic
great
Park? If not, I'll
mystery
shut
of
up.
medicine.
It's not that I don't
Are you
like
thinking of
Jurassic Park,
specializing
it's that it
in
doesn't have much to do with what I'm doing right now.
Courtney Sheldon.
But sure, go
I'm only in
ahead.
second year, Doctor.
Like I said,
They
Mary,
fast-tracked
you
me a year.
you're not good at
Because of my experience during the war.
at
That's what I wanted to talk to you
conversation.
about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment.
Hard drug
Hypnosis and
treatment.
therapy are powerful tools.
I'm talking
in the right
methamphetamines,
hands.
opioids,
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital.
laudanum.
A good friend of mine, he's so far away.
In the book,
Went through a lot together.
Compies, the little
Give me his
dinos ate
details
a
and I'll
baby.
make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics
Oh my
in Los
god,
Angeles
dinosaurs
called
eating
Shell.
humans.
Your penance for your friend's
That
health
doesn't happen in
is
the
to come and work at
movies.
one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney.
Does this have anything to do with the case?
Every
It may or may
physician
not
has
relate,
patients
the
that he
blurb
cannot
said.
hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that a motive right there? Wait. Wait. It's probably all related. It is Rockstar after all. It might be. I feel like that ending right there. There's some patients that you can't hope to cure. You can only hope to smooth the path to death. And it's just like, okay. I collected a newspaper. My partner said to look at something. Oh, okay. Hey, I think we found the crime scene. Can I run? Not yet. I have not been granted the ability to run. What do you want me to see, partner? New clue.
Put him up against the wall
Bloodstain.
and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Michael Phelps? See, This is the 50s, so we can't analyze blood yet. Or can we? When did we...
I tell you, I'm
When did
jinxed.
we start
I always get landed
analyzing
with this crap.
DNA in crime scenes? Please, we added... Press that to open the notebook.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Blood splatter, stains, and recessed doorway on alleyway floor. Yep, that is what happened. Is there anything else to see about this? Is there a bullet? This is the 50s. You can legally be racist and sexist. I mean, you can legally do that now. Should we go inside? There's no reason to go inside, is there? The crime happened here. They climbed to the
Ralph, there's
legally
something on the
yes,
rooftop.
morally no.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our
Morals are
weapon.
very
Let me see if I can
flexible.
find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, the gun is just sitting up there? Why is it just sitting up on the window? Wait, how do I climb up here? Can I climb
The
up
gun's
there?
up on the roof, right?
So we need to find a way up.
It's reflection. Is it?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we
Oh,
are?
is it sitting up on a light somewhere? Move toward a drain pipe to climb it. Oh, yes.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Yes! Let me just get my fingerprints all over this. Use all the manipulating object and search for points of interest.
I don't even want to think
Smith &
about what
Wesson,
that smell is.
serial S71893.
Press A to further investigate an object. You can wave this around a little bit. 6 bullets.
2 rounds fired.
Oh,
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
2. Is that what it looks like when a bullet has been fired?
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Investigation music stops. What is the investigation music? It sounds like it's still playing.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
Sure, it should
That's
be
a long
empty,
shot,
not
Cole.
full.
It's a pretty fancy gun.
But they're like 2 little dots.
You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks
Is it like
from here.
when it's fired, the little silver cap gets a hole in it or something? Is there anything? The investigation music is still playing. Why would I need to look behind me like that?
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy
Use the
Scout.
notebook.
You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
I'm looking for more clues.
You'd rather round
though.
up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Yeah, you worry too much, Ralph.
Wake up, Cole.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There's the run button. I found the run button, you guys. Now we're moving. Oh yeah, now we can get some shit done. I am up. You wake up. Can I open this car door? No. Insta heat. Have hot water 24 hours a day. Man, I wish.
Wake up, Cole. Wake up, Cole.
Now you can run from women. Hell
Wake
yeah.
up, Cole.
Shut up! There has to be something else around here. Is there really nothing else? You're in a coma, Cole. You've been asleep for 5 years. Wake up. Wake up, Cole. Wake up.
Awful.
Keep
Just
talking.
awful.
Someday you'll say something
Why can't we
intelligent.
get any closer?
Someday you'll wait. What? Someday you'll say something intelligent. I wish. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Watch where you're going. Gun store. I could probably go down here. I know how to get to places. We're going this way. The trail's getting cold. The trail's getting cold. Whoops. 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 I'm sorry. Sorry. Wow. The car doesn't have a scratch on it. Actually, I'm missing a headlight. Never mind. I'm in the middle of an investigation right now. It's collateral damage. Collateral damage? Collateral damage! Cole drives like a woman. Wow. Are you from the 50s, Mayor? Yep, this is a gun store. Why do they have rockets? Are you selling warheads here?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available...
I would like to see you try.
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Well, a couple of cops came to your store asking you who owns this gun.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27 with pearl checkered walnut grip. That's not it. Model 27 polished nickel pearl grip, right? Here.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
February
Thanks, you've been a
46.
big
What
help.
year is this?
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Oh man, that has aged poorly.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove
Well,
he pulled
he's
the
white,
trigger.
so he's not in any danger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Who is Gunga Din? What the heck did you call me? Schroeder's apartment. It's only there if you're not looking at it. It could exist and not exist. Watch it. Whose siren is that? And also, someone fixed my car while I wasn't looking.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get
What
caught.
do you mean use your
Two out of every
initiative?
3 crimes are done on
You found a gun at a crime scene, then you went to a local gun store to find out who owned it. To find out who it was registered to. It wasn't that big of a... It wasn't that big of a deal. I'm driving right now and I can't read my messages. Thank God it's hard to buy guns now. These states made it easier to buy them recently. Oh wow. That's Texas. Me, I can't hear over the sirens. That's the point! Sirens are loud because they catch your attention. They're supposed to pierce the air. Go around.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
Schroeder's apartment. Oh, he lives above the store? Okay. Oh, he's over here. Okay, not over there. So wait, this is his... I need to cross the street. Look left. Look right. Look left again. Gold handled doors allow you to enter. Is this gold? It looks like bronze. It is not gold, okay. So where's the gold door? This is gold, okay. Inspect the mailbox to learn your suspect's apartment number. Okay. 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Apartment 2. R. Wood, T. Jarvis, J. Sherwood, P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Yo, Schroeder.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind.
P42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
I have that gun here in my drawer.
P42.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
This LT the brawl.
You ready, tough guy?
Oh. Bob and weave.
Ralph, you all right? I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Rock'em sock'em
Not
roll.
Ralph.
No way I'm going down for this. Assault some fucking officer. What did you think was gonna happen, my dude? My hat, though. I want my hat back. Thank you. Let's see. Look here. Let's get a bit further. Artie Rosenberg, September 4th, 1946. What year is this? Summers, September 11th, 46. 20. Frank Creer, September 15, 1946. Clayton, September 22nd, 1946. Ted Rossi, October 2nd, 1946. You need to know like what time period it is exactly. F. Greer, October 28, 1946. Leroy Tate. There's a bunch of names and dates.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Is Floyd
Phelps,
Rose the
we can
guy
come
that
out of
got
this all
shot?
bright and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner, and leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Oh, I had a newspaper. I could have seen the date then. God dang it. If that was today's newspaper. It's early 50s, I believe. Oh, thank you. I got that. I'm looking for an exact year, man.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches! Get me signed now before I lose my temper!
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you! You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the
Jesus
grave.
Christ, dude, calm
I know
the
why you're
heck
here,
down.
asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe
Where
this
did this
guy?
come
Who
from?
are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC.
It was so
Japanese will do the world
intense
a
for no
favor and kill you
reason.
quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott.
Jesus
You take the
fucking
Camp
Christ,
Elliott
get
bus
back in
over there.
fucking
This
line.
bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Oh, wrong letters. I'm sorry. Set in 1947. Okay, thank you. Close to 50s, though.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. We heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville.
Where's Palookaville? That sounds like fun.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan.
What's the
1415
211?
West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
Cole is still suffering that Japanese fighting
We'll take that.
PTSD.
It's only a couple blocks
PTSD,
from
and he
14
wanted to
Adam
be a
calling
cop.
KGPL.
Yeah,
We'll
that's not
handle
a
the
good
211.
idea.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Cops with PTSD tend to shoot first and ask questions later. Subdue robbery suspects. The Pacific Theater was not a dead time. Let me tell you.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Ooh. Ooh. Weapon.
Weapons on the ground now.
As a cover.
Why is nobody covering?
How's that for cover, partner?
How many are in there? Take it slow.
Back in the days when people would rob banks in suits.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Copper. You coming closer? I got you.
Stay down.
Go where?
Let's
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Can you possibly know that?
Lieutenant Hopkins says
Considering
anytime
you
you
play
reach for the
12 players
shotgun,
of
you're
Trigger
either
Happy.
going to end up
Yeah,
dead or
he's
wearing
shoot
a
first
citation.
kind of
So I
guy.
guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
I got shot multiple times. I should probably go to a hospital.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
But like 1944 and 1945, they weren't really the Emperor's best anymore.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso.
The
With some
Emperor's
people,
best did
it's
not
as simple as
survive
chemistry.
until the end of the war.
Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities
Spoiler
got in the
alert.
way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Dr. Kelso, Scrubs.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
Stop! Come back here!
He's hiding in the alley!
Thank you.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
Don't shoot him right here.
Done?
Cole!
You don't want to do this.
Done. No. Go up. No. Stop getting off the... No. Stop getting... Why? No. Oh, this one. Okay. There we go. Jesus. These alternating stairs are tricky.
Give it up, Wendell!
Where did he go? Up here?
I've done my time.
You jump parole, my dude.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Oh, he's over there. Okay.
It's over, Bowers!
Get back here, Bowers! I've got him on the run.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Is he inside?
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on then, pretty boy.
Got him.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole
Stairs.
like you. You can make
Shut
it up
up,
to him
Jacob.
in 10 years'
Thank you
time.
for the clip.
Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Why do you have a bigger hat than I do? I'm jealous.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the
Oh, he
ability
was a
to
Marine.
make tough
That's serious
decisions.
business. He would
The right
definitely in the
decision
Pacific
is not
Theater.
always the popular one. The right decision
Hell, doing all
will
that
get the men
nonsense.
you care about killed. These
You have
ratings
no
and your
chin.
ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8.
Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski,
test
6.
scores or something?
Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1.
Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
The facial expressions are so intense.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad.
Do
The case that you
cases
solve
relate
that
to
shows
each
that you
other?
have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Yeah, they were mocap.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Oh, thank you. Good observation.
Okay, stand
3 bullet holes in the back.
It's your
I think
choice,
he's
but make it
dead.
quick, people.
Hey, Cole.
What do you think?
You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is
Let's see.
Everybody stay back. Let us
Is
do
there
our
something
job.
to investigate here?
Broad daylight. Crowded street. I've seen everything.
Examine the victim's head and arms. Bank of Arcadia. That sounds like a fantasy thing. Touch his head. Should I give him head pass for being a good boy? See Galetta, apartment 5, blah blah blah, South Broadway. Pearl earrings. Is he trying to sell some earrings? $52.50. Payments made. P. Martin. 246. Merchandise is not fully paid and collected.
C.
On or
Galetta.
before.
Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
She returned to stock and the special arrangements are made.
There are 3 kinds of people. Those
So wait.
and those
Oh, okay. That's okay. The amount is what he paid. So 10, 15. Did he make the payments? 15.
All right. Yes. it's a dead
17,
person.
22, 27, 35, 40, 44. Ooh, he had $10 more to pay. $8 more. Slip that back in there. Yeah. That is a head. Okay, moving on. Yeah. Oh, yes. This is very lewd. I don't know. Can I show hand holding on Twitch? Do they allow that? They might not. I should put that down. Okay. No, there's nothing there. Oh man, more lewdness. I'm sorry, Twitch. It's part of the game. Therefore, it is okay. If it's in the game, it's allowed. Hand holding is gay. It's only gay if you look him in the eyes.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
I swear, this town is
And that's the layaway receipt. We've seen that already. He had $8 more to pay. this where the earrings were from?
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Okay.
Can I help you, sir?
Make sure to check the whole crime scene. So is there something else I need to What did you see? Press X to talk.
This is a secure area. You all? Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Is this something? There has to be something else in this body. Can I flip him over? There's nothing in that pocket. Nothing on that hand. Nothing in here. You see something there? Okay.
Will this make it into the paper?
Oh, 5 rounds.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32 shell casings. Back when people committed crimes, they just left evidence sitting around all over the place. The gun is right in the trash can. Is this the murder weapon?
This isn't another one of those awful
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Wouldn't it be better to keep the gun on you and then dispose of it later? I mean, if you get away from the crime scene and you just keep the murder weapon with you, chances are you'll be able to dispose of it like farther away instead of just leaving it. How did he hide the gun and get away? He was on the open. Exactly. It would have made more sense for him to keep the weapon and maybe get rid of it later. I mean, if he kept it, they would have no way of tracing it except for the shell casings. And how many people have 35 caliber guns?
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis Galleta. Maybe it's the murder of Everett Gage. Okay. Questions are listed on the right.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
I had to scroll through the questions.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
think the witness is lying. Yeah, prove select the lie. Do I have proof of her lying? I doubt it a little bit.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
How is she here so fast?
A man is
if she
dead,
shot
Miss
the
Scaletta,
body?
and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I would take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
She's hiding something.
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
What does she have to hide? Oops.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. Little
Oh, did I hit
bedside manner
somebody?
can go a long way.
And since
I'm
when are
sorry.
you the expert? We got the murder weapon.
Don't worry, we'll send
Dole it out if
money
you
to your
can't
next
take
of
it,
kin.
Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
I have the right of way, sucker. Oh, Eagleson's gun store. There it is. Hey, don't go harmless unless you're certain they're lying. I was sure they're lying. Was sure she was lying.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he
Wow,
worked
this
at
guy's very
Hartfield, jewelry
forthcoming
store just up on Broadway.
with information on his
Thanks for your help.
customers. You don't get that nowadays. Murder weapon was serviced. Here we go. Watch out, everyone. I'm driving. Watch it. Hartfield's Jewelry Store. 2:36 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Maybe later.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Thank you.
Kalu, get back here!
Oh yeah, let me fire the school bus. in the middle of a park.
One out of here.
Too late, Kalu!
Ooh. Suspect injured. Wait, what? Was I not supposed to shoot him? But you said the... you were telling me to hold and aim. Why would you tell me that I'm not supposed to shoot him? You're supposed to threaten,
Officer
not
Cole
maim.
Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
You're not supposed to aim a gun at someone you're not putting to shoot.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
If you aim long enough, he fires a warning shot. Oh.
Kalu! Get back here! Where's that goddamn weight?
Oh! What? Hey, officer! Thank you, Azzy Finn. This is your first time here. Welcome in. Oh, okay, I see. There's a meter that builds up. Can I jump over this thing, please? Crossing the street. Officer crossing.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Why is he running in slow motion? And give me a chance to catch up.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Why, though?
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never,
Oh god, yeah, you gotta interrogate him.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
Oh, I got
hear
this
it's you who
now.
knocked our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would
I'm
you
also
like
a
a chance
climber.
at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps.
Okay.
You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record.
I'm missing info.
Not
but
to
oh,
mention the fine work you
Oh.
did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction,
What
young
does
Phelps. A motive,
narrator sound like Joshua
opportunity,
Graham from Fallout New
hard
Vegas?
evidence,
It might be the
best
same
of
voice
all, a
actor.
confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance.
Are you a
Don't fail me.
Are you a commissioner or a Shakespearean actor?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Bank of Arcadia. Okay.
Tell me the date. What do you think?
Just X to talk.
Let's talk about the shooting.
There we go.
Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Use intuition. Ask the community. Shows the correct answer using intuition point on this question. I doubt.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
Correct.
We're done.
Crap.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Coldfeld.
God damn it.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Jesus Christ. Okay, round 2.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man
That
dead
was
in
changed to
cold blood.
bad cop
You're
because
going to
it's
have to
way
pay
too
for that.
aggressive. It is. Like
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but
so
it was
wait,
stolen in a
I
burglary a
thought
couple
doubt
years ago.
was like,
You can't prove I used my gun
I'm
on
not
Gage.
sure about that, but lie would be like the more aggressive option. Like I say, I call him on a lie, and it's like, so you deny owning a pistol? It's like, well, I did own a Browning, but I say doubt, and it's like, you son of a bitch, you shot him in cold blood. Okay. Okay, wait, what am I accusing him of? Let's see, this gun.
Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
That was
We're
aggressive.
done.
They botched that
Unless you
up.
want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Son of a bitch.
You disappoint me, Coldfeld.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Okay, so now I know. Doubt is the aggressive option. Doubt is the less aggressive option.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my
Lie
lawyer.
is the less aggressive
A lawyer
option.
can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Shot a man in cold blood. Okay.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
It was serviced recently. It was.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition.
There we go.
The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
What is a nebbish? What the heck is a nebbish?
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. How about this?
I'm done with you.
What?
Go flap your
That
gums
wasn't
somewhere
it?
else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you
Son
run
of a
around in circles.
bitch.
We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Gosh dang it.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
I need a confession! Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Nebbish
A
is
lawyer
someone
can't help you,
afraid.
Mr. Kalu.
I'm learning Yiddish
Shot a man dead
today.
in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject.
So do I not have
You fasting for
evidence
Yom
for this
Kippur,
next
Mr. Cullen?
question?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't need an intuition for this. How is it not the layaway voucher? To prove that he's lying about it. Is he telling the truth?
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and
Son
watch
of
you
a
run around in
gun.
circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Should I be aggressive with this?
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear
Not
all
sure.
this up.
It has to be right. If it's not the layaway voucher, because that's like the one thing that proves that money was being lent to him.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Now get back in there and raise some most boy. I need a confession.
Done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Well, I need 2 suits. Is that a threat? Masterfully done. After you screwed it up a bunch of times. Shut up, that didn't happen. The actions have earned you promotion. Prepare for assignment. What did I get promoted to? What's the next rank after officer? My partner looks like the Winter Soldier. You get promoted to civilian.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps.
Oh, I'm a detective now. That makes sense.
I could spend a little
Considering
time
the
basking
game
in
I'm playing.
reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
He really looks like the Winter Soldier.
And now some housekeeping. Warm
Sebastian
Central Division
Stan.
welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good
Total
cop.
homicides.
He knows traffic inside.
1944.
I'm gonna start you out with one case.
1995,
Okay,
91,
I'll give you a couple more.
1946,
Screw up.
1916.
You'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda.
I wonder.
Patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul
Okay,
play.
Google.
See what you can find out.
How many homicides have there been in LA in 2022?
You want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Homicides. On the website SpectrumNews1.com, they say LAPD chief addresses rise in crime, violence. Crime and violence seem to be on the rise nationally. In Los
You're wasting
Angeles
time.
County
Get
alone,
out of here.
There have been 206 homicides in 2022, up nearly 30% compared with 2020.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they?
779 shooting
6 years on
victims
patrol
so
before
far
I got
in
this desk.
2022,
You were here in 5 minutes.
43%
What do you want me to say?
compared with 2020,
I didn't ask for any
according to the
favors.
LAPD. To find out
little
more,
twist.
look for the
She
link
was
in your
13 if
Google
she was
Home
today.
or Google Assistant app.
So they've gone up.
I
Surprise,
recognize that
surprise.
guy.
says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
What the hell did she just say? You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't get married.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot and the warehouse station. I'll direct.
No traffic signals.
All units
Oh.
of 459 just
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Cutting you off.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa.
1945. You came in at the end.
Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk
Did I
about
hear
it.
incest jokes?
Now let me get this
I think
straight.
you did.
You single-handedly killed 40
You're the
Japs
reason
on
brothers
this
and
hill in
sisters
Okinawa.
shouldn't get married.
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
All units of 459 just occurred.
Phelps is kind of an asshole, isn't he?
Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
What's that red thing?
God damn idiot!
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Vtuber riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman.
Yeah. Cole kind of sucks, doesn't he?
Is that you, Bukowski? Go on through.
Get bonuses by doing
Parking lot
dispatch
straight ahead.
calls. They help. Okay.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
What's the,
we have an owner for the car?
What's a Broderick?
car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Crowbar. Tire iron.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Alrighty then. Irrelevant. Riverside Slaughterhouse.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Okay. So the blood might be from the pig?
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting
Victim
at the lab.
looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Contaminated soil. My guess-
Too much. Way too much. Glasses or whatever this is. Wallet? Yes. Operator's license. Operator's license for what? Is that a driver's license? Only for 1 year? What kind of license only lasts for 1 year?
Happier times, I guess.
That is a very strange photo. Who takes a picture with their spouse like that, with one person leering in the background and the other others? This is unsettling. I don't like it. I'm just gonna put this down. It could be heavy machinery though. That is true. This is the man's glasses. Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Cigarettes.
No good to me.
Yeah. Okay. That goes away. That's just his bag.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Yeah, you're telling the truth.
Did you see anybody else
This
in the
guy has
yard?
no reason
Maybe
to
somebody
lie.
hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
This guy's stone heckin' cold. Like there's not lying, and then there's this. You just don't give a damn.
You've never seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Press X to talk to who? The coroner?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury.
Yes.
The victim must be in a very bad way.
Far too much.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
And he is not. Oh, what's that? Oh, Insta-heat.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
This is the company of the truck from the first mission. That gives you hot water 24 hours a day. Hot water heaters. What an invention.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
Call back.
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
He says nothing. You think his face would be changing like a little bit just from talking to the cops, but there is just nothing there. He does not care.
Wet,
He just wants to
bright
go
red,
back to
or
work.
darker like it is now.
Darker, I'd say. Look dry already.
That's one intuition point. The clues will be marked on the map. Is there something else? Can I look at the license, maybe?
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Slaughtering a pig, apparently. This unsettling picture. Map? What map? Mia's ass is blocking it. Yeah, you don't need to see the map. You only need to look at my beautiful body.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, now his face is changing.
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet. You know, my nephew joined the police, and he's a little slow, too.
Alright, mother. Way to make yourself look suspicious, dude.
Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie.
Shoot.
We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Oh well, he got the money. Oh wow, next to the vehicle to make a partner drive. Wait, which car is ours? Black residence. Whoa! Hold up a second.
$620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Probably.
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Excuse me.
Play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Consciousness. One for the file.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case.
Whoa there, game. It's too early for racism.
Make Black drive somewhere lonely.
Hold
give him
up,
a
like,
tap.
wait until at least the third hour.
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Oh, I can drive.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
And stop the conversation cold.
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity where it's traffic. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence can only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
It's an African American residence game.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Guessing the husband faked his death. Probably that would be my guess.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of
now,
course,
is the
officer.
pipe missing?
Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Where's the...
Have a good look
the
around.
one?
There's got to be something in here to go on.
Where's the water heater? Out back somewhere? Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. Tuesday, January 7th, 1947.
lie down, make yourself comfortable.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable.
So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
Have some laudanum. Opioids. Now don't get addicted now, you hear?
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
I feel like this Fontaine person's gonna keep coming up. The new automatic gas line water heater. Greater heating efficiency cuts your hot water costs. Triple inspection means trouble-free operation. Easy installation with all connections in rear. Oh yes, that's the way I like it. 20-gallon tank. Recovers 28.3 gallons an hour. Wait, it's a 20-gallon tank, but it recovers 28.3 gallons per hour. Okay. How much is it? $82.50. $8.50 down on easy something. My fat ass thumb is in the way. 10-year guarantee. If the tank fails within 5 years, you will receive a new heater free. If the tank fails during the next 5 years, we will furnish a new heater, crediting you with the unexpired portion of the guarantee. They cannot rust or corrode. They are guaranteed for 10 years. I think all this is telling me is that the tank isn't going to break. This amazing gas water heater proudly carries an unsurpassed 10-year guarantee. Guarantee made possible for the proven advantages of the glass lining. By an exclusive process, glass and steel are fused together into a single unbreakable unit that can't crack, chip, or craze. There's no metal in the interior of the tank. Even if the water is chemically severe, actions of minerals or elements can affect the mirror smooth blue glass lining. It stops rust or corrosion. It's as safe and sanitary as a clean drinking glass. So guard your family's house. Say goodbye to tank rust that discolors laundry. Tank rust that stains bath, lavatory, and kitchen. $8.50 down on easy terms. This sounds sus. Is an exclusive process, glass and steel are fused together into a single, unbreakable unit that can't crack, chip, or craze. I'm no metallurgy person. I don't know if fusing glass and steel together is a thing.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Yep, 2 days ago. This is the 7th. Well, this is the 7th right now. That was 3 days ago. that the water heater? Oh, it is cracked, chipped, and crazed.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Have to put it back together?
That can't be right.
Okay. That?
No, that won't work.
Okay, wait a minute.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm good at putting things together.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Oh, you think? Mrs. Black, have you noticed that your hot water hasn't been working for the past few days? With your freshly installed hot water heater.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
That's the truth?
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
Uh-oh.
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
She's shifting around a lot. But she is telling the truth. She is just unsettled with being accused of her husband's murder.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Reward. 5 hidden vehicles. What the heck does that mean? Adrian, love sick and lonely without you.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
Love sick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling. Nicole! Oh my god. That's not your wife's name. Excuse me. Why would you keep a picture signed by your mistress in your bedroom that you sleep in with your wife? My dude. Man was cheating. It would appear so. Stenzel, the same glasses.
So the glasses are a match.
This must be his first time, huh? He faked death to escape his wife's wrath, or to just go live with another woman. The Northwest Railroad!
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Oh my goodness. Los Angeles to Seattle. December 3rd, 1946. So he just up and went off to Seattle one time.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Kavanaugh's. Is this a book of matches? Yes.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
Records and investigation. Find a phone to call for an address. Okay. Can I use your phone, please?
I'm all right now, detectives.
Here's a phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Operators.
Phelps, 1247.
When were operators not used anymore?
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, Google. When were phone operators no longer used?
On the website conversibleeconomist.blogspot.com, they say, for more than a half century from the late 19th century up to 1950, technology was creating jobs as telephone operators. I also found an answer to this question. When did they stop using telephone operators? Do you want to hear it?
Yes, that's the question I asked.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, God damn it! She heard me talking shit about her, and then she stopped. Then she stopped. Operator, give me the number for 911. Classic.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian
I
practically lives there.
found a matchbook next to on his nightstand.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
On business, you say? Yeah. He has something very important there.
Was your
He
husband
needs to
wearing his
take care
glasses
of.
when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You know he's cheating.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Yeah. You don't want to see the truth.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black?
Straight dope.
Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things.
Also, we have eyes.
If he intended
Nicole's
to
not
leave
my
me,
name.
or if it was just a fling, God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okay, you went that way. Well, you really didn't say a word, did you? He did not say a god dang thing.
Can you drive to this one? So, where do you want to go?
Kavanaugh's. You're driving.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Look for the bin at your local.
She didn't kill him, he killed himself. And his friend bought the pig for him.
Democracy. It's up to every.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
That was the end of that conversation.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Hey, I know you. No, you don't. That's it. Frank Morgan. Who's Frank? Wait, he said who he was. Oh, he's in here
J.W.
probably.
Robinson are having a sale.
Frank Morgan?
Don't you know?
Who's asking?
Oh, you.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's
boy.
car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Oh. You like Phelps. He's a good boss. I think he's telling the truth about being his friend. I think that's true. But he's lying about not knowing anything about the situation. This is a tricky one.
If Black is hurt, anything you give up might help us find him before it's too late.
Look, if something happened to Adrian, then I'm sorry to hear about that, but I don't know nothing more about it. I can't help you.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
this part he's telling the truth about. 2. Actually,
Come on, Morgan. It was only last night. You must remember something.
Look, we might have had a drink. We have a drink most nights after work.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
he's a rank amateur, isn't he? There he goes.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Shut up, Bukowski, whatever the heck your name is. Kowalski, something.
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
This is one of the most obvious tails in existence. At least he signals.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Can you stop with the commentary?
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
5:41 p.m. He was there for 5 hours? Okay.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
The suspect might have been spotted.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Golden door handle.
Apartment 2.
So is apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Honey, I'm home.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point
running, Adrian.
Where did he go? Are you really that desperate to get away from your wife, my dude?
Black, get back here right now.
Dude, it ain't that serious.
Stop right there. It's over, Adrian.
Where did he go? Oh, this way.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
He's
No,
very
it just
spry
got a
for
whole lot
fat
harder.
dude.
Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
He took it way too far.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got
She
an
was
arrest and a
not.
clearance in your first
I don't know, you
case,
never
and
saw
in fine
Nicole.
style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Clues found. Only missed one clue. Woo! $602 worth of vehicle damage. But no injuries and no city damage. Heck yeah! $602 in like 1940s money. That's like buying a house. No mortgage. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I'm loving this so far. I know I said a lot about games and then I'd never play them again, but this one I am going to play again. Thank you everyone so much for joining me tonight. Please follow if you're on already so you don't miss out on this awesome content. And I will be streaming tomorrow. Yeah. Hey Google, how much is $600 from 1947 in today's money?
On the website in 2013dollars.com, they say $600 in 1947 is equivalent in purchasing power to about $7,985.57 today, an increase of $7,385.57 over 76 years.
$7,000. How? I did $7,000 worth of damage to vehicles. How? How does it increase that much? God dang it. Dwight D. Eisenhower, whoever was the president in 1947, this is all your fault. So yeah, thank you for joining me tonight. Please follow if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata, no Danganronpa. Bye, Hazel.